Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Isabel, back again with another video. I know it's been a month since I posted, but I can explain. See, so basically what happened was I filmed a YouTube video like last week and I was editing it, and then whilst I was editing I realized that the idea that I picked for the video was boring. So if I went on to edit the video, it would have been a boring video. So I was like, why waste my time on this whilst I can just film another video? So I'm here filming another video. The majority of the videos that I made, I'm always like, if you guys want me to make a story time, I'll make a story time, but I never actually end up making a story time. So here I am, finally making a story time.
If you do, then I'm a trip out, I'm a trip out, I'm a trip out, I'm a trip out.
Before we start, this is the first time I'm actually showing my short hair on YouTube. So I don't want to hear any comments talking about how big my forehead is.
Anyways.
Yo, so for context, this story actually happened when I was in Form 1, SHS1. So I was a dumb kid. So as I'm telling this story, just keep in mind that I was a very foolish child back then and I've changed. Okay, I've changed. So we were in Form 1 by that time. So yeah, 4 months, and we were with the Form 3s at that time. But right now they've graduated. That's the only reason why I'm filming this video. Like, I wouldn't be filming it. But the people that took part in the story, they can't do me anything because they left the school. So fuck, I'm finna film. So yeah, we were in Form 1 and we were with the Form 3s in school. Okay. And then like for us, like since the Form 3s bath later than us, when we wake up from like 12 to like 4 in the morning, we can just decide to go and bath and prepare for the day. That's just how senior high school is. So I remember like a certain day, me and like like 2 other girls, like we woke up earlier, like I think it was like 12 or 1, and we went to bath in the bathhouse because by then the bathhouse won't be full because we woke up early. So yeah, I don't really remember the other girl that I was with, but there were 2, and one of them is the main, like not really a main, but let's just name her Purple. Okay, Purple. So Purple and me and then some other girl went to bath in the bathhouse, and we realized that 2 other sisters were already bathing there. So we're like, okay, because the bathhouse has like 12 cubicles, so we still went to bath. And whilst we were bathing, they were having like a conversation. Good. Yeah, they were having a conversation, and they were actually talking about our house, one of our house persons, and they were talking about another sister who's in our dorm. Like, they weren't really saying good things about them, but yeah, they weren't really saying good things about them. But keep in mind, these 2 sisters, one was already like, sorry to say, but like she was already kind of like a notorious sister. Like, people already knew her around the school for doing deviant acts and stuff like that. And then the other one, no, she's like a cool sister. She doesn't really do anything. So the main, let me do sister A and sister B. So sister A was the one who like was mainly like, but like talking the bad stuff, like talking about the saying stuff about like how they don't do their work properly or something like that. And the other one, she wasn't really saying much, but she was also in the conversation. So yeah, me and Purple, we heard this, and we both like, I remember afterwards we were like because they were talking badly about the house prefect and another sister who was in our dorm. They were saying stuff like she doesn't know how to do her work properly, that she should have been the house prefect, and we heard it, but we didn't really say anything about it. And then other sister that they were like see, Sister A and Sister B in the bathhouse who were talking about people. They were talking about two people, one our house perfect, and then one other sister who's in our dorm. She's not really a house perfect, but she also like helps around and stuff like that. And they were talking about them. So yeah, so the other one that they were talking about was in our dorm, and she knew, like, I don't know what actually happened, but she got to know that people were talking about her in the bathhouse, and we were there. So she came to ask us. That's what I remember, at least. Yeah, she came to ask us. And the other girl, Purple, she didn't say anything. And I was like, I probably shouldn't have said anything, but I don't know what was going on in my dumbass Form 1 head that I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna tell her what they said, because
you don't have future here. You don't have future. You can never make it.
Yeah, she asked me, and instead of me being smart, like how Purple was smart and decided not to say anything, I was like, fuck it, I'm finna tell her what happened. Because plus I remember at that time Sister A, who was like the main one doing the bad talking, I remember that she stole my calculator. No, she didn't steal. Okay, no, she didn't steal it, but she borrowed it and then never gave it back to me when I asked her for it back on multiple occasions. So to this day I still don't have the calculator. So
you are dumb, unattractive, overweight, unworthy, untalented.
So yeah, anyways, I told her, and yeah, so yeah, I told her, I was like telling her about the stuff that happened. And I remember I said that they were talking about her and one of the house perfects. So she like brought one of the house perfects in to also listen to what I was saying. Yeah, so I was saying everything, and the dumb mistake that I made is that I just told them that this is what they said. I didn't say that Sister A said this, Sister B said this. I just said this is what they said. So they assumed, I'm pretty sure she assumed that Sister B also said some of the bad stuff, even though it was mainly Sister A, and my dumbass didn't specify that. So yeah, so yeah, I finished telling them. Yeah, so I finished telling them, and I was like, so I hope they're not gonna know that I'm the one who told you. She was like, oh, don't worry, oh, don't worry. She was like, oh, don't worry, don't worry. Fast forward to the next day. I came back from prep, tired, climbed onto my top bed, ready to sleep. Tell me why Sister B, the house perfects, and the other sister were all like, they just barged into the dorm and they started surrounding my bed. Kid you not. I remember I lied down and then all of a sudden somebody tapped me and I got up and I was like, Jesus Christ. So in that moment I already knew I was fucked. But yeah. So she came to me, or like Sister A, like she wasn't even there. Like I already told you, she was already a notorious sister. She didn't care. She didn't give a shit. It was Sister B. Sister B was the one who came. Yeah, she came and then she asked me. I actually don't really remember exactly what she said, but she was like, did I say that? And I was like, I said, and I repeated myself. I was like, I told her that's what they said. I never said you said it. I probably should have specified, but yeah, I think I pretty much kept repeating that same statement. But like, I kind of understand her for getting angry at me because I don't really know what conversation they had before, and I probably should have specified, or I probably shouldn't have snitched. But yeah, and and the funny part was remember Purple Purple, who didn't tell the other sister anything. Purple suddenly appeared in the situation, and Sister B asked Purple, did this and this happen? Then all of a sudden, Purple started defending Sister B, and I was like, yesterday, weren't you the same person who said that you were not going to talk? Why are you opening your mouth now? Please. So they were all attacking me, and I was also attacking back. But like, shit. For context, Sister B works for our house mistress. So she told me that she doesn't like lying or something, even though I wasn't lying, I just didn't specify. And then she was like, she's going to report me to the house mistress. I was like, shit. She was like, she's going to report me to the house mistress. And I was like, okay. Me, in my mind, I was already prepared. I assumed that the following day, like when I slept and woke up, I would be in the house mistress's office with her and the other people, and they would be like talking to me. But for some reason, she didn't tell my house mistress. Yeah. But from there was like this bad energy between us, and she worked at my house mistress's place. So like, anytime I went there to get something, it would be so weird talking to her, because you get it. Oh yeah. And then after that whole confrontation, whatever thing that happened, I think the following day, the sister who I told the information to, who snitched on me, like she came to me to ask me like what I told Sister B, and did I say that what she said was true, and this and that. But I think she still thought that Sister B said those bad things, even though it was mainly Sister A who was talking shit. So when I told her that, well, she didn't really say it, so like, and then there was also bad blood between us. So yeah. That is pretty much the story. Damn. That's only one story, because form one not easy for me. But if you guys want more story times, let me know. I'm down to make some. But for now, that was the story. Yeah. But yeah, that is what happened. That is what I went through, and I lived through it, and I coped, and nothing happened to me. So fuck you all. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that's it from me. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Fuck everybody, she just wanna party, she making shit hard, I need to the moon. Would you still love me if I was Would you still love me if I was Would you still love me if I was a gangster? Been trapping me getting that paper, niggas like up and get hit with a laser. They roaming these streets, I'm a thug. Would you still love me if I was Would you still love me if I was
Purchase your tracks today.
Would you? She be faker than niggas, counting the money she watching.